Hey guys, welcome back, and today we're going to be reviewing a forgotten topic of the new Godzilla movie, the Oxygen Destroyer, where it came from and what role it could play in Godzilla King of the Monsters. Let's get into it. So, as a brief history, the Oxygen Destroyer was created in 1954 by Dr. Daisuke Serizawa. After his service in World War II, he began researching elements which led to his discovery of micro-oxygen, a fictional element that liquefied oxygen at low temperatures, essentially causing the structural dermis of aquatic organisms to collapse and liquefy. This element was later utilized by the Oxygen Destroyer. Over fear of global weaponization and abuse of his new research, Dr. Serizawa destroyed all of his research and sacrificed himself to destroy Godzilla and his knowledge of the micro-oxygen. So we were teased about a year or so ago that the Oxygen Destroyer would make its return in Godzilla King of the Monsters and will actually play a role in the movie. However, its role was never specified, and fans have just been left to speculate on what it's going to do. So here's a few possibilities of where it could come from and how it could be used. So one of the likely scenarios is Dr. Ichiro Serizawa, which we have here in the Monsterverse. Though he was never directly tied to the original Serizawa from 1954, we know that Monsterverse Serizawa is a scientist that has taken great interest in studying unidentified terrestrial organisms, specifically Godzilla. Serizawa's father was a past member of Monarch, who shared his secrets with him when he was young. If this movie follows in the footsteps of the original 1954 movie, it's possible we could see Serizawa find his father's unfinished research on an unknown element, which could lead Serizawa to discover micro-oxygen and create the Oxygen Destroyer. I've heard people say that the Oxygen Destroyer will be used on Godzilla to make him stronger, but that theory just doesn't sound logical to me, as the Oxygen Destroyer is the original weapon that killed the first Godzilla. So I don't really get how something that killed him in the original movie, people now think it can help him power up. It just doesn't really make sense to me. While he's unnamed in the movie currently, we know that Charles Dance's character plays the villain, who is the head of an evil organization that wants to use Titan for malicious purposes. We know that this organization takes interest in studying the Titans, so if micro-oxygen were to be discovered, this evil organization would likely be the founder to use it against Godzilla or the Titans they unleash. Maybe after they unleash them and they wipe out half or so humanity, they plan to kill off the Titans so that they can take over what's left of humanity or something like that. I don't really know. It's all just speculation. Another leak we heard a while back is there is an end credit scene where Charles Dance's character is shown a juvenile crustacean. So how does that really tie into our conversation? If we go back, following the 1954 Godzilla, the Oxygen Destroyer releases micro-oxygen on the seafloor of Tokyo Bay, which mutates tiny crustaceans. These organisms later combine to create Destroya. The role of the Oxygen Destroyer in Godzilla King of the Monsters could be to be used against the Titans by the evil organization or by whoever, whether it be Godzilla or Ghidorah after the Titans are done wiping out most of humanity. And at the same time, it could act as a catalyst into creating a new weapon controlled by Charles Dance's organization, which is Destroya, who we could potentially see in 2020 in Godzilla vs. Kong. That's going to do it for this video. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel to be notified of updates. What role do you think the Oxygen Destroyer will play in the legendary Monsterverse? Leave your comments down below, but for now, the Atomic Beast signing off.